Hi again, welcome to day 19. Just right away a few updates. First, work to be collected this week for today. You can turn in your day 19 geometry activity that you choose to do, or you can do tomorrow. I'll say if you're doing the activities, day 19 is a bit easier. If you're doing the work mats, then really either will do. So just so you know, and that is also noted up here. But today we have reading, writing, math, and social studies. For reading today, you will choose one 20-minute activity. I would highly recommend your child read Jack's Tale because they are going to use that for their writing today. So have your child go ahead and read that. If they can read it on their own, that is great. It is a level M, which is on level for the end of second grade. But if you know your child struggles a little bit with reading on level text, you might want to read it through it with them. You could take turns, work through tricky words, have them read everything else. But make sure your child gets through that text today. When they're finished, they can get on ABC Mouse or do Raz Kids or do the high frequency word list or read a book of their choice. But 20 minutes, I was even telling some students yesterday, 30 minutes might be even better just because that's normally what we do. And if you want your child to be reading a bit more, you can tell them Miss Gibson said 30 minutes is ideal. For writing, we do have opinion writing, so we're jumping back. This is not anything I need to collect anymore. You will write a letter to Jack, or your child will, from the fairy tale Jack's Tale that they just read, giving your opinion on his choice to trade the cow for the seeds. Do you think it was a good decision to trade? Be sure to give your opinion and reasons why. So just a reminder of the structure. For opinion writing, they will usually ask some kind of question or kind of hook their readers, say, have you ever traded something? I think, and this is where they state that opinion, I believe, in my opinion, would be opinion statement starters. So they would say, I think Jack's trade was fair, or I think Jack's trade was a bad idea. And they might even want to think about the social studies lesson from yesterday and think about it. If their opinion was that it was a good trade, you could say how the benefit was better than the cost that he lost. Or if it's the other way, if they think it was an unfair trade and it wasn't a good idea, that the cost was worse than the benefit. So kind of guiding them through that if you'd like, or just make sure they have an opinion with a few reasons. And then after they give those reasons, they will be restating their opinion. That is why, I think. And if they don't have all those pieces, that's okay. But the big thing is we want an opinion stated and we want a few reasons. And then for handwriting, they can do print or cursive. For geometry, we are reviewing 2D shapes, so you can click on this. This is my Save Share that I made, and because there was not a video from the district on this, just a little review video I thought would be a good idea. One term you do need to know that you might not be familiar with is vertex or vertices. That is explained in the video, but if you are not watching it, you just want a little quick reminder, a vertex is a corner on a shape. So I'm going to come up here actually. This is the video they'll be watching. And let's see. So sides are here, and then let's see if I can go slow enough. Oh, you can see it in the corner. There we go. A vertex is one corner. Vertices is the plural for that. So a square or a quadrilateral has 4 vertices. A triangle would have 3, and so on. So that is a quick little reminder. And then they will actually be going on a 2D scavenger hunt. They will look at the sheet with the types of polygons. And they don't have to cut this out really. If you want, you can have them walk around with this paper and jot down, maybe write down next to each shape what matches it. So maybe the kitchen table, they could write kitchen table here. Here, if they have a toy that matches it, they could write down the toy. If you want to have them cut it out, that's fine, and have them put it on things that match, or you can just have them write it down. And of course, this can be done in their notebook if you don't have the paper either. Find objects around the house that could be one of these shapes. For example, quadrilateral could be kitchen table or a cracker, and then they can create a poster showing their findings. If they don't create the poster, that's okay with me. Really, I want to see that they have found some reasonable items on here to match objects in their home. How you do it is up to you. If you want them to create a poster and you think they'd enjoy that, that is fine with me. But if if they're struggling on the poster or really are not motivated today, this will tell me what I need to know as well. Or they can complete math pages, lesson 13-1. I know these work mats are a lot, and it's a lot of repeat things, and it can take a very, very, very long time. The big things I would need to see that I'm looking for, number 1 and number 2, it says guided practice. If they can do it on their own right away, that's perfect. But if you want to help review with them here, that might be helpful for them. And then the independent practice, and then the higher order thinking. If you want your child to do this problem solving part, that is great. Or if you want to have them even just do one of them, that's fine. They don't have to do this whole thing. I know that the math work mats are a lot. So I just wanted to let you know if you need to adjust these, that's okay, as long as they are doing the bulk of the work. So again, numbers 1, 2, and 3, if you want to do it with them or they want to do it on their own, that's fine. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 would be kind of like the must-dos. These are the may-dos if you would like. So again, for that DL, if you're doing the work mats, I'd like to see these 2 pages at least. And if you do more, it's always good, but you don't have to. And then they'll move on to fluency practice. We're playing 1st to 20. We've talked about this before, and they played this earlier this week. It has been in our classroom, but just a little reminder on how it works. Players take turns rolling. They have their own scorecard right here. And if you have dice, you can use those, or you can print the ones right here if you need to. And they will have this scorecard. Their partner will have one. You can play with 3 people if you want. And it's trying to get the first person to get to 20. And then, or if they want, they can get on here and practice some more flashcards. Always good to review. Then for social studies, they will be creating their own business. Now it's a 2-day activity. Please note the poster, they're going to make a poster for their business, is what they will be doing tomorrow. And when they click on this, they will read through this scenario, the challenge, and of course they'll need to think a little bit first, but once they've started thinking about what they could sell, they will complete this page, and this page up to here. And then tomorrow they'll be creating that poster. They can do it here on this page if you have it, or they can just do it in their notebook or on a blank piece of paper, whatever works for you. So today's big thing is that they need to finish mostly the questions on here, and they'll do the poster tomorrow. And that is it for day 19. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. And I also know that there were some issues with the videos yesterday. So if you're ever having video issues, just shoot me an email and I can reach out to the curriculum instructor for our building and really for the district, and they can update this for everybody. Because if it's not working for you, it's probably not working for anyone else. So thank you for helping me on that. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.